Samsung just announced all new products, the Fold and the Flip 6, a new ring, and a watch, and they look weirdly familiar. Everyone's been poking fun at the fact that Samsung and Apple, especially when it comes to design language, are closer than ever. If you literally took the meme, "Can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it obvious," it would literally be this product line, and this would be the product. All that aside, I wanted to make a video about the differences between the two, as little as they might be. When the Apple Watch originally came out, it was really laughed on because it was square, but if you love the Apple Watch, you'll probably love the Apple Watch Ultra. At 49 millimeters, it's just better when it comes to battery life and overall performance. It's what I daily drive. But the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra is at 47 millimeters. This also makes Galaxy Watch's face less usable because, unlike Apple, which decided to do a square watch so that way they can take up the entire screen, Galaxy decided to put the casing as a square that holds a circular face, so you actually have less screen real estate. The Apple Watch also coming in at a whopping 0.2 grams lighter, something you surely will never notice on your wrist. They're both relatively big, clunky watches, and you'll definitely feel them at first, especially if you're used to a little bit of a lighter watch. The Galaxy Watch also changing up their actual band system. It's shockingly similar to the Apple Watch when it comes to the naming and also the type of bands that they have, but the actual system is called the dynamic lug system. It's something that we really haven't seen in Apple or Samsung. It's a completely new kind of latching system, but we have been hearing rumors about the Apple Watch 10, and since it's around the corner, there have been rumors about a new latch system or maybe a new magnetic system that Apple's going to incorporate in their watches, kind of making a lot of their other bands obsolete to the newer Apple Watch 10s, but we'll see what happens with that. Even though the Apple Watch does come in a little bit bigger, it does have on paper worse battery life, coming in at 36 hours of regular use, 72 hours of power saving use, while the Galaxy Watch actually comes in at 48 hours of regular use and 100 hours of battery saving use on paper. At least that's what it claims currently. We'll have to see more hands-on real life testing once the products actually start getting in people's hands. I cannot believe how similar the AirPods and the Galaxy Buds are to each other now. The design is so similar. They even limited the colors. They do come in a silver color as well as white, but I do like that they used to have a different color in the lineup, something like purple or green. It was really just nice to be able to have that pop of color in your variety of choice. The other difference on these is that you get a light indicator on both of the buds. They're just a small light strip, so RGB, and RGB is always good. That just means you are not a gamer if you have AirPods on. The other biggest difference was the IPX rating. On the AirPods, you actually get an IPX4, which is good for all around water resistant, splashing. You don't really have to worry about that. Really good for when you're working out, have a light sweat on. Even if you have a relatively heavy sweat, you'll probably be fine. Unless you're literally submerged in sweat, which, go see a doctor. In that case, you probably want to get the Galaxy Buds Pros 3 because they're IPX57. That just means they could literally be submerged in water and nothing would happen. You're going to be perfectly fine. Is it ideal? Would you want to go swimming in them? Probably not. You'd probably want to get something like bone conductive waterproof headphones for that, so that way you can actually hear the music. That being said, if you drop them in the pool or in other places that you probably don't want to drop them in, you'll probably be fine. Just dust them off, blow them, and then put them back on your ear. One of the other biggest differences about these earbuds is that Apple has relegated noise cancellation to only its Pro models, while Samsung has decided that its regular AirPods, not AirPods, Galaxy Buds will also have noise cancellation, so you can't take advantage of that too on their regular baseline models. And honestly, these brands have found a formula. They found something that works, and they're gonna do that because it makes them money. They've found something, a form factor that works for the masses. It's for everybody, and we're not really gonna see these companies stray away from that because that's their bottom line, that's their bottom dollar. But other companies like Nothing and what they've done with their sub-brand like CMF have found a way to develop technology in a more affordable package and still have really interesting innovation. That's something that I hope that Samsung and Apple take a note from. Create a sub-brand, do something more interesting, something that maybe novice or something like enthusiast can really appreciate, and maybe make something that's not necessarily super useful or mainstream. Do something that is colorful and vibrant and you might have a smaller audience for, but is something for everybody to get excited about. Just something to think about. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I probably wouldn't hold my breath, but regardless, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.